ஹலோ காய்ஸ், வெல்கம் டு லோக்கி விலாக். நம்ம இன்றைக்கி இந்த வீடியோவில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லெசடி கல்ச்சுரல் வில்லேஜ் அப்படிங்கிற இடத்துக்கு போயிருக்கோம். இங்கே வந்து என்னென்னா சவுத் ஆஃப்ரிக்காவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய 5 டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ட்ரைப்ஸை பற்றி, அவங்களோட வாழ்க்கை முறையை பற்றி நம்ம இங்கே சொல்கிறாங்க. நம்ம அதை பார்க்குறதுக்கு இங்கே வந்திருக்கோம் இன்றைக்கி.
Now tell me, can you all see the man up there? Yes. He is the security guard. Can you greet him by saying Sawubona?
Sawubona.
Yebo. Yebo. So friends, before we go inside the main village, we need to do what we call ukukhuleka. Ukukhuleka, it is to ask for permission. So can you all say Sikhulekile khaya?
Sikhulekile khaya.
Sikhulekile khaya. Naba fasa kwengwele sangwe. He is passing the message to the chief of the village.
Oh.
The chief is greeting you, respond back by saying Yebo.
Yebo.
He's asking how are you, respond back by saying CRP.
CRP.
He's here to welcome us, come inside. Right and left hand side, those are the Zulu guest houses, part of Lesedi Hotel. So if you want to come and spend the night with the family, you are more than welcome to book in. A way of greeting. Zulus, whenever they greet each other, they use the hands. It goes like this. It's Sawubona, Unjani, Giapila. Simply means, hello, how are you? I'm fine. So to say thank you to the chief, can you all say Siyabonga Ndabezitha?
Siyabonga.
Thank you too. Behind me, this is the Zulu cattle kraal, known as Isibaya. That's where they put all their cows. And for a man to get married in this village, a man pays 11 cows for one wife. And in the Zulu culture, a man is allowed to marry more than one wife. It only depends on how many cows do you have. So we normally say, no cow, no wife. Many cows, many wives. But many wives, many problems. All right, come inside, come inside. Now take a look at our doors. All our doors are made so low for only 2 reasons: protection and respect. Respect, whenever you go inside, you are forced to bow. So by bowing, you are showing respect to the person that's inside. Protection, when an enemy is coming to attack the family, the first thing that will appear is the enemy's head. So whoever's inside will get a chance to chop it off. Yeah? And this is how you identify an unmarried Zulu lady with the short skirts and the beaded attire. What she's carrying here, we call it ukamba, the clay pot. So they use ukamba to fetch water from the river. And this is the protector, inkata. When the lady gets married, the dress code changes. The red hat, the long skirt, and the figure belt. So friends, this is how you identify a fully married Zulu lady. And a long time ago, they used to sew the hat onto the lady's hair. Ladies were not allowed to take it off. If she takes it off, that's a divorce. So if the lady wants to wash their hair in-laws, they will have to slaughter a sheep or a goat just to inform the ancestors that she's not getting divorced. She just wants to wash her hair, then she'll put it back again. I know you're wondering, how does the lady sleep at night? During the ceremony, the husband will present this. It's a kreki. The lady will use it as a pillow at night, and the husband will use it as a seat during the day. Remember, that was a long time ago. Nowadays, they use pillows. Yeah? And the figure belt is a kama. It's only used after ladies have given birth, just to tighten their tummy back to the normal size. So friends, remember to get married in this village. A man pays 11 cows. From those 11 cows, they will slaughter 1 cow. So with the skin of the cow, they will make the leather skirt for the lady. Isitwaba. Yebo. Only for married Zulu ladies. And this is the smoking pipe, igudu. igutu is only used by Zulu men, but the men are not allowed to smoke in front of their families. They will pour water this side and put marijuana this other side. Climb up in the mountain, smoke the whole day. You know, they will only come back home very happy and hungry. After smoking marijuana. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And in the Zulu family, they don't like to eat individual. This is their main plate known as uqobo. And this is the dish and spoon, ukezo. So how to use the spoon? You scoop, pour on your palm, then you pass on the spoon. Are we all good? All right, the last one before we go to the spear making area. This is the Zulu grain storage. They call it ingolobane. Can you all say ingolobane? That's all. Okay, that's where they put all their crops after harvesting. And it's elevated so high just to keep their crops away from the home naughty animals. So before we go to the spear making area, can you thank them behind you by saying Siyabonga?
Siyabonga.
야, 이게 말이야?
Naam, keneza balak.
Yebo, lana ngichazela ngekhalisi ndabuka kaZulu. Lesi siphapha sesisetshenziswa abakasha kusenza khona kajama. Wayithi mayishona empini phathi bembini nomemhlala. Ethi mawuqeda uphapha phapha. Awubiza ngesiphapha ngoba unempepha emuva.
Right, the man is telling us about the long throwing spear, which was used by Shaka's father since Angola Gachama. And the spear used to have two ostrich feathers right at the back. So whenever they go for a war, each man will carry 4 or 5 of the spears. And they will start to throw the spears towards their enemies. While the spear is traveling through the air, it will make a beautiful sound. So because of the sound, they named the spear Isipaka.
Wathi sekufika ushaka abantu babakhe beyivaka ngoba senzisa umkhonto omude. Awuhlephule nje umfishana waphatha nenkomba yakho. Wathi mazoshona empini ushona ngidodeni nafike ethi vula, vala, vula. Wabe selibiza ngeho.
Right? So when Shaka took over from his father as the chief of Amazon, he realized that his father was a coward. By using a long throwing spear, he then introduced the short stepping spear together with the protection shield. Shaka would say you run faster to your enemy. You make sure that you lock the enemy spear, expose the enemy, then you step the enemy through the ribs. Twist the spear, breaking the ribs. It will make a beautiful sound. So because of the sound, he named the spear Ihwa, Zulu AK-47. Alright friends, that's all about the Zulus. Before we leave, can you kindly thank the men by saying Siyabonga? Let's visit the next one. Alright friends, welcome to our second village. Can you all say Basotho?
Basotho.
Before the red corn, they call the corn mabele. The lady will grind it to be powdered. After she's going to prepare their traditional soft porridge, motoho mabele, or the traditional beer known as bujwala basesotho. They put mabele in big buckets. They put lukewarm water for about 7 days. After 7 days, it ferments. It becomes traditional beer. And for a man to get married in this village, a man pays 11 cows plus 2 horses for one wife. So the reason why they add 2 horses, remember Lesotho is situated up in the mountain. So the Basotho people, they use horses, they are transport. Yeah. Behind you, grey car. When the lady she's busy cooking this side, then the wind is coming stronger. She will then move the fire to the opposite side. And they say, there's no excuse for you ladies not to cook. Ladies cook every day. When it's raining, you cook inside the house. Yeah? And this is how you identify a Sotho man with the chronicle hat, which represents their mountain kingdom, Tababusiwu. And the Basotho people, they always wear the blankets. It is to show that it's very icy cold in Lesotho, more especially in winter time. And the boots, it is to show that their forefathers were the first people to be recruited in the mines during the discovery of gold and diamond. And the most respected heart in the homestead, the traditional healer's heart. And to become a traditional healer is not by choice. It's a calling from your ancestors. So if you refuse the calling, it's either you sleep, never wake up. That means you are dead. Or you become paralyzed, or you lose everything. So if you are the chosen one in the family, all you need to do is to respond to the calling and respect the calling. They are the only ones who can communicate with the spirits by throwing down the bones. Are we all good? And in this tribe, we've got 3 different totems. The crocodiles, they call themselves Bakwena. My friends, before we go to the next one, can you kindly thank the family by saying Rea Leboha? Basotho meeting place, and they call their meeting place Lekgotla. Lekgotla is like a courtroom for the chief of the village and only men. So this is where they meet and discuss about the problems that are affecting the village. Women only come here when they bring food for the men or traditional beer, butjwala ba Sesotho. And the small hut over here, it is known as Mekgoro. Can you all say Mekgoro? Mekgoro, that's an initiation hut. This is where the elders of the village, they take young boys from 12 years up until 18 years. They put them inside there for circumcision. They stay in there for 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, that's when they take them up in the mountain for another 3 weeks. Inside there, that's where they teach them how to become real men, how to take care of your family, how to respect your wife. Up in the mountain, that's where they teach them the hunting skills. Are we all good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's visit Amaxhosa. All say Amaxhosa.
Amatosa.
Those are people all the way from the Eastern Cape. And this is the meeting place, same as that one. For the chief of the village and only men. It is known as Inkundla. They were using Isilei as the transport after harvesting. They used to put all their crops in here and tie 2 bulls by the sides. The bulls will pull Isilei back to the village. The name Slay came from the name Slash. And this is the Xhosa cattle crawl, known as Ubuhlanti. Can you all say Ubuhlanti?
Ubukhanti.
That's where Amaxhosa put all their cows. Now friends, remember,
Kala.
uyaqaqamba,
Yakakaka.
jiyaqaqanjela,
Yakakaka.
uqala uqaqamba,
Kalaba.
umgqibelo, ogqithileyo. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice one, nice one.
Nice.
You know, by saying umqala wami uyaqaqamba, uqala uqaqamba, umgqibelo ogqithileyo, you simply mean my throat is sore and the pain started last week Saturday. That's how you identify Amaxhosa. Umqala, that's the throat. Qaqamba, painful. Umgqibelo, Saturday. Now family again by saying molweni ekhaya.
Molele ka.
Away. Another fire making area. Same as that one. So we don't know between Amaxhosa and the Basotho who came up with the idea first. They only differ in names. This one is called Ingane. Oh, and this is the Xhosa staple food. Half broken maize together with, you all say umngusho. That's all, umngusho. That's all, bantwana bam, umngusho. And friends, for a man to get married in this village, a man pays 12 cows for one wife. But when the lady, she's from the royal family, they pay 26 cows. Yeah? And over here, I've got the 2 smoking pipes. The long one for women and the short one for men. The reason why Xhosa women are using the long pipe, whenever they go to the river to fetch water, they always carry their little ones at the back. So they are protecting their babies from the smoke. And this one is called Umpega Pesheya. This one is called Ingawe Zamadoda. 30 people all the way from Limpopo province. And those are the sons and daughters of the great King Sikukuni. And the Paddies, they had their reign queen by the name of Queen Mujaji. The one and the only reign queen who had the magic powers of making the rain to fall and to stop again. And for a man to get married in this village, a man pays 13 cows for one wife. The reason why they pay 13 cows, remember in these other villages, ladies are grinding. In this village, they are pounding, stamping, hard-working ladies. So they deserve 13 cows. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So before we go down there, can we greet them by saying, Tobela! Any meeting place, they call their meeting place Horo. And you always find the petty man sitting here. While the man is sitting here, he's watching out for their cattle. The cattle kraal is away from the village. And the name of the cattle kraal is called Leshaka. And this is how you identify a petty man, with the short Scottish kilts. But I'm not going to tell you why they wear kilts in Southern Africa. During the documentary, that's when you'll hear the story behind the kilts. Yeah? And our petty lady, she's busy stamping white corn, maize. The lady will stamp the corn to be powdered. After, she's going to prepare the yapap known as boswa. And then they will enjoy boswa with this.
Yes, good.
The petty people, they make their traditional beer out of the fruit of this tree. When the beer is ready, before they take the first sip, the small area over here known as Sebatabajibu, that's where they communicate with their ancestors. So before they take the first sip, they just pour a little bit over there, share it with their ancestors. So friends, this is the end of our cultural village. So did you guys enjoy? Yes. But not the end.
5 வில்லேஜ் முடிச்சுட்டு இங்கே வந்து ஒரு டாக்குமெண்ட்ரி மாதிரி ஏதாவது இப்போ காட்டுறாங்களாம். ஸோ அந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்ரி பார்த்துட்டு டான்ஸ் ஈவெண்ட் இருக்குன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ அப்படியே போய் பார்த்துட்டு போவோம் நம்ம.
On this continent, any man probably took his first faltering steps.
Gauteng.